Hi, welcome to the Commercial Gas Engineer channel. Just carrying out servicing on some Worcester 162 GBs. They're 65 kilowatt boilers. There's 4 of them here. So Worcester GB 162, 65 kilowatts. So carrying out servicing. So you just press the top button on the right and you're straight in. Nice, easy access. So here's the gas valve and the fan on the right. On the left, you've got the automatic air vent. You've got the spark igniter and flame sensor. Down here, we've got the condensate trap. Okay, we've got our flue test points. On the left is the flue outlet test point, and then on the right is the air inlet. It's a room sealed boiler. We've got some isolation valves here, gas in the middle and flow and return. And we also have a pressure gauge and a pressure relief valve. Condensate trap. Give that a clean out later. And we have a tap in there. You can tap into the system over there on the right. And then over here, we've got a drain point on the left. The pump was also down there. And then we have a lowless header here. And next to the lowless header, we have a temperature gauge here on the right, showing 80 Celsius. So I've got to keep my eye on that whilst carrying out my servicing. Going to switch my boilers off soon. There's a test point down there on the gas pipe. This is 54mm gas pipe, copper, and it goes through. You've got isolation valve, but there's no clip on it until it gets all the way over here. Then it's threaded pipe, 2-inch threaded pipe. Comes around here, and then you get a clip by the gas solenoid valve. But that's quite a bit of distance before the gas valve's been clipped. So the gas valve ideally needs another clip somewhere along the run. Alright, we've got a thermal link here above each boiler. Here we have a Fahrenheit temperature dial. The lag in here looks like it's asbestos. What do you think, judging from your experience? Do you think it's asbestos? There's no A sign on it, nor is there any A sign in the plant room, but might have to check the asbestos register to see. But I'm definitely not going to disturb it. Over here, one of our boilers are isolated. There's no label as to why, but we'll investigate later. Okay, just checking the flue if there's any movement. I believe that the flue should be clipped on every change of direction. Here we have a Boss side stream filtration and dosing unit. Let me know if you like using these. Over here we've got a commissioning valve connected to our Boss system. Then we've got 25-litre expansion vessels. So there's one here, a little knock test, and then there's one over here on the left. And that one is also fine. Just checking to make sure that it's aerated. You can also do a more thorough test by isolating, draining down, and seeing what the pressure is. But I thought these were quite small considering the size of the building, the volume of water in there. I usually go by rule of thumb. As soon as I see that there's, for instance, 4 boilers at 65 kilowatt each, that's 130, so 260 kilowatts combined, and yet the amount of liters are not much. Okay, so we've got pumps here and a capacitor on the side of the pump, and another one on the other side. Okay, over here we have some calorifiers, and you can see the holes there on the D-strap pump. You can see the holes on the green On the green, destratification pump going up. So in one of my other videos, you'd see what a destratification pump is all about. Sure that there's an even distribution between the bottom and the top of the cylinder. Have a look at that video about destrat pumps. Here we have a dosing pot, fairly old dosing pot. And this is the other calorifier. And this is the plate to plate heat exchanger. And this is one of the statuses on the display of the calorifier. Okay, this is me cleaning out the condensate trap. You can see there was a bit of muck inside there. So I had a few condensate traps to clean out. Not sure if you can see the dirt inside there. There's a bit of muck inside the condensate trap. So they're a bit fiddly, but you have to just push them up and twist. And this is the gas meter. It is inside the basement. It's the run, and there's the ECV labeled up. And this is the lovely walk to the gas meter. You can see the pipe work coming through above, but it's a bit dark and dingy in here. Not the nicest place to carry out a tightness test. As you can see, it's not the nicest place. As you can see down here, would you like to come down here to carry out a tightness test? No. Bit of ventilation up there, but still a bit of a derelict car park. All right, thank you for joining me. Let me know if you work in any places like this. Until next time.